Episode 3, and we're September 15th, back in Austin. But sadly, not much stuff to be found today.
Telephone wire and heck, looks like MIDI cable almost. It's like a guitar thing, I think. Rucksack.
And once again, for you game people, here's a whole bunch of PlayStation 2 games with an Xbox 360 one thrown in.
Gamers.
But they're all sports stuff. Now, it was on top of this showcase a couple months ago. I found an old Ludwig Acrolite snare drum. But once again, nothing today. So let's go to the 16th, back in Rochester.
First of all,
And here we are at the Salvy. Now I'm heading over to the showcase area there, where those heat detectors were last time.
and they are no longer here. They were right here, but they're no longer here. Someone got them. Or nope, they're over there now.
That they are, but I'll bet they haven't lowered the price on him. Coming to this area, as you can see, there's not much different. Pretty much just the same thing we've seen before. And no smoke alarms or fans. Not much over here either. Or here.
Man, yeah. Those tables like you see at school.
But other than that, and a whole slug of office chairs here,
Need some office chairs.
we didn't find anything here. Mom didn't even find anything for the dog, so that's pretty sad. So, here we are at Savers. Let's see what'll be here today, if anything. Now this wall register here, we had one like that in Janesville, in our house in Janesville, Wisconsin. That'd be cool to have, but it would take up space, and I really don't want to be a hoarder, so.
There it goes. That one newer liquid sold. What is it still there? There's a iMac keyboard. I wonder if that iMac's still over here. Oh, looks like the iMac actually is gone.
And here's some deck lounge chairs from a pool. Not sure if they're from an actual residential pool or hotel or whatever, but as you can see, they've got some spots on them. What they are, who knows. However, there was nothing here today either. So let's go to Goodwill. I am not expecting to find something as epic as the Exceeder, but we'll see.
Well, not expecting anything big this week. But who knows? Maybe a spectral or even if it's a sneak one.
Either way, we're back at Goodwill.
But yeah, nothing this time. So my not finding anything here streak's probably gonna continue on.
Where did you see that?
I wonder if that's the one that was up in front for so many weeks. I think it is. 'Cause that one was $14.99 too.
So, after making my way up there,
You know what it is. Yeah, looks like it is the one that was up here.
so as I figured, nothing here today. So let's go to the 17th. So here we are at the 17th.
Wednesday. Well,
What will they have new today?
test control devices. Alright, you got it.
Nano. What do you think of me? Isn't that cute?
Mm-hmm. Sprinkler or something.
This day turned out to be rather an aggravating one. I hate to be racist, but there were people of a certain race that were just blocking the aisles back here.
A hubcap or something. Oh, I thought those were drumsticks.
Nothing today. So here we are at September 22nd.
Whoa, they did cleaning out.
And I think you all remember what almost happened last time they cleaned it out. Whoa, what's that tree doing? And look at this. They've cleaned out the shelves and... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That smoke alarm's not there. There's this Walkman here. Oh no. Looks like they cleared out the smoke alarm and a whole bunch of the other stuff that hadn't sold.
Hello. Ah, there's a surprise.
But thankfully there was no smoke alarm or anything there this time. Anyways, that guy that said hi to me, I knew from back when. But didn't find anything today. So let's go to September 29th. An old school rotary dial desk telephone right there. But here on the shelves, well, same old. Here's another one of those battery operated Dyson air multiplier knockoffs, but that one's new in the box. And this thing, I was wondering what it was, because as you can see there, there's some type of piezo speaker. But then I see this connector right here. It's a phone connector, so I'm assuming that that's like a remote ringer of some sorts, high volume ringer.
Fan's gone.
Yep, it was an old metal 3-blade one. It was actually over here. I would have liked it, but as I've said before, I'm running out of room, especially for box fans. I still love box fans, but yeah, when you run out of room, there's not much you can do.
It looks like a drum, but it isn't. See? Let's see. So.
Those silent call transmitters are back. Or at least the one is. It kind of went in hiding for a while, but I guess it's back. And here's a Technique keyboard I saw. It showed up last Friday. Now I didn't get any footage of it because last week, the cable that connected my graphics card to my TV decided to go out. So basically I was without a computer. And as you can probably see, it's quite a lot. Maybe I'll get it this next month. We'll have to see. But, as usual, nothing today. So let's go into October. October 1st and, well, let's just say, once again, nothing of interest. However, that phone ringer is still here, and
Our gossip machine.
the keyboard is still here, though. So is the third. Now, a lady that used to work with me, and who also likes thrifting and going to rummage sales like me, she was here the day before and said that she had seen a small square fan here. So, let's see if it's still here.
Let's see if it's a old one or a new one. The battery chargers, their holder. So far I don't see that fan. Off and left and right. Oh, there's a detector. One with a little first alert. There we go. I'm using a picture-in-picture mode. I still don't see that fan. Again, it might be newer. She said it was a square one, so. And I am not seeing it. Someone might have bought it. She didn't say where the store was, so.
It was a Justin Bieber keyboard guitar, or keytar, as they call them. It's kind of one of those paper jam type things.
I don't think it'll be over here. See, I don't see it anywhere. Must have sold. Whoops.
Now, I'm not sure. She might have been referring to that right there, but that's not really square, and that's an air cleaner, not a fan. But you never know. On that note, it's kind of sad to see how many people think this smoke alarm is actually square shaped. Here's what it would look like if it actually were. But sadly, it's gone. And then Mom and I came down later that day, and I still couldn't find it. But when I was with Mom, I ended up getting this 3-conductor wire for my smoke alarms.
Not see back here.
So here we are at October 6th.
There's some new stuff here.
Here's a kid's flashlight, and as you can see, it's got several different colored LEDs there that can change different modes. That smoke alarm's still there. We've done this song.
Those, oh, that's right. Those were over there. I thought I recognized them, but they moved them back here. Jeez, clunk. The keyboard's still there.
And I asked them if they had a power adapter for it, and they said yes, and a whole box of other stuff. That definitely makes it worth a little more. But I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Nothing today. So let's go to October 7th in Rochester at Savers.
Today.
Now, I'm not here with Mom this time. I'm here with Steph. You know, my sister that lives here. I've mentioned before. Why am I here with her? Well, because earlier on she invited me to stay at her place for a couple nights. So today, we both came here together.
Pedestal fan. Oh, another one.
I hear you.
2-speed. I don't see any. Label. It's just 2-speed. There's a keyboard. And up here. She's. Good block. As I just recently mentioned, too much room. There we go, enough room. Yeah, I wish I had too much room for box fans. Oh, fine. I think it is actually. Oh, that isn't a flashlight. It's a valve slapper. Oh, kind of look like ones back here.
Nothing here. So then we go on to the Salvi, which of course probably won't have anything, but let's find out.
Excuse me. There's a pedestal fan. Yeah, I don't see anything.
Nope. So it's on to Goodwill.
That's good move.
So here we are at the Goodwill. Last stop for the day. Well, hey, here's a smoke alarm.
Hardwired only. Pedestal fan up there.
And yet another pedestal fan. I've seen one at all three thrift stores today. Too bad none of them weren't collector ones.
Oh, that's cool. POS keyboard.
Now in this case, it's point of sale, not piece of.
Seeing anything, Daniel?
No. Not yet, at least.
That voice you heard there, that's Steph, my sister. I did end up finding a kit of smoke alarm that I somehow missed in the video there. But it's a semi-new one and not really worth seeing. I did find up ending a... what? I did find up ending? Let's move to October 10th, Friday. Back to Austin, Salby.
Fan of some sort. Creator. Oh, but it's one of those that you put in your door. Oh. Yeah, usually I thought about these ones. Even though I couldn't install it because my doors have metal frames. Uh-oh. That works. These days when I run around here and I think that, oh man. Or no, I think it's still there. Yeah, it's still there. But it wouldn't matter if it wasn't nothing else.
It's Cinderella. Don't you know Cinderella, Dad?
She should. She's should.
Well, I was totally ready to buy that fan, but we got stuck behind some guy that was just, who knows.
Oh, no.
He was just not thinking correctly, I guess. He kept going back to get stuff, and the cashier was getting frustrated with him, and I ran out of time, so we finally had to go. So let's hope that fan's still there Monday.
All right, let's see if it's still here.
Yep. So it's the 13th, and we're back in the Salby. Look out, little kid. Getting in people's way. But I start looking for the fan.
My grandson loves trains.
Uh-oh. It's gone.
Big on them. Nope.
There. You won't do that again. It's gone. Gone, baby, gone. Got it. Oh well, I guess they'll enjoy it. Well, maybe they'll actually install it. Still around here. Those wireless to order.
My mom just broke the one they had for years. she broke the outside sensor. And now she's going to Walmart to buy a brand new one when she could have gotten that.
Keyboard's still there.
Yep, but sadly, as you saw, the fan isn't. It's gone. Yeah, that's sad. But I was watching the 6 o'clock newscast for a local ABC affiliate, and here's a segment that they showed, which is really cool for us thrifting people.
Well, their efforts for a good cause is expanding. Rochester's second Salvation Army had its official grand opening this morning. The new store and donation center is in the same facility as the Slumberland in Northwest Rochester. They have been open since October 1st, but today an official celebration was put together.
The first week wasn't as good as we were anticipating. It took us a while to get up all our signage, so we were a little hard to find. We're hoping now that we have up our signs and a few other wagons and such around that people now can find out where we're located.
So go out and support them. Today is also the official start of the Register to Ring campaign. They're asking for donations for gently used clothing and coats for the upcoming winter.
That's right, a new second Salvation Army thrift store has opened in Rochester. That is cool. I can't wait to see it. But I will. Speaking of the Rochester Salvation Army, before they moved into the storefront that we've been to, this one, they were actually located here. So let's go to October 15th. But as you can see, pretty much the same thing. Again, still.
But no, that fan is not here. I was just hoping that, like Monday, I somehow missed it. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like I'm gonna be that lucky. Oop, there's a fan. 2 of them. It's almost like the grandma used to have. And if it is.
But sadly, unless they rewire the motor, I don't think it is. Because the one she had, when she moved into the apartment building, she let some kids use it to dry out some carpet or something. And sadly, the medium and low speeds then died out on it, so. And this one ran on all 3 speeds. Their correct setting.
Under consideration. If I plugged it in, it worked on all 3 speeds, and I know it wouldn't have been grandma's because the speed control on hers went out. Keyboard's still here.
However, I noticed this.
Uh-oh, did that happen? I'm not sure. I think sadly that might have happened here. No one noticed it before. Some little kid must have wrecked it.
Yeah, sadly, it looks like that could have happened. Maybe someone pulled it and it fell. Who knows? Still be kind of nice to have, but whatever. And sadly, as I said before, that fan wasn't grandma's, so I just left it. So nothing today. Let's go to Friday then.
No, he doesn't know. I thought it's been pretty good lately.
For you guys, maybe. Well, needless to say, I did not find anything of interest on Friday, so wouldn't have been any good footage, so we're skipping to Monday here.
There's something you don't see that often anymore. Touch phone. Again. Oh. It's coming at it from a different way. Oh. Someone actually bought the keyboard. Either that or it's gone. It's moved somewhere else. Palm. Some retro devices today. Retro electronics. I am getting sick and tired of these snap light. I thought it was one of those things that you run on with the special markers. Okay. I like to turn it off.
Yeah, I don't know if there's not sound during this or if the.
Someone turned off some lights here, huh?
And I never saw the keyboard, so as I said before, it might have gotten sold, or since it had that broken key, they might have ditched it. Well, needless to say, Wednesday was a complete bust. Didn't find anything. However, when I was in the showcase area, I noticed this big piece of paper here. Now this guy, he's been the cashier there for many a year. Plus, when we went to the church at the Salvi there, we got to know his family quite well. So I signed it since, I know him from the church and, of course, from the store here, too. So, but let's go to Friday. So here we are at the 24th. Friday, and again, Austin Salvi. So, let's see if I'll find anything today.
Yeah, let's see. Fun.
So yep, I wasn't finding anything new here. So I thought, oh man, it's gonna be another one of those days.
Polaroid camera. Yep, Polaroid swinger. What's this? It is, it's like a one console. That's cool. 99 cents. I could probably swing that. Circuit guard. Cool. Kind of cool stuff to bring. This is cool. It's only 99 cents. So I think I'll take it. Jeez. See, there's mine. It's got a lot of signatures. I'll have to get mine down here. I think I'll go get this thing.
So that I did.
I'd say probably from the 70s or 80s.
Wow.
Well, here we are on the 27th. But wait, why am I using an iSpeech voice, you ask? Well, that morning, I woke up with somewhat of a sore throat, and by the end of the day, my throat became extremely sore and I've come down with a cold probably. So right now it hurts to speak a lot, and I have that lower pitched voice associated with colds. So anyway, about this fan, as you can probably see, it's pretty dirty. I imagine that if I'd gotten this and started to clean it up, my symptoms just might be worse.
Good through cleaning. Coughing. That guy just sneezed.
Yep, he did. I am not sure whether I picked up anything from that sneeze or not, but I can tell you, I've been doing quite a lot of it lately.
Let's put it over here. Oh, both of them actually. Yeah, they put the transmitters here now. I know, as you very well know, these were up front for the longest time.
And here are some transmitters for a silent call system. The top one's for a telephone, and the bottom one's for the doorbell.
But, as is the norm, nothing. So let's move on to whenever I feel well again. I miss Wednesday and will probably miss Friday.
So, 2 weeks and 2 days later, I'm finally feeling better and can get back out thrifting. Now, I was feeling better Monday, but I had so much catching up to do with the people that work with me, you know, that bring me out here, that we weren't able to get out here and thrift. And I'd like to thank the people at iSpeech for giving me a voice for Monday's episode. You know, being my voice when I couldn't speak. Because like I said, you know, I'd probably be talking like this. And coughing a lot like that. And sneezing. All that. But anyways, let's see what we have today.
Well, I opened that up and there's no battery cover on that side.
Now, why they knowingly sell it without a battery cover is beyond me. I didn't see it. And, well, it's probably hard to find.
Beep, beep. Coming through.
Yeah, that was a toy a kid was holding. It was like a steering wheel, you know, a little toy steering wheel that had sound effects you could use. And I guess that was the horn. Beep, beep, coming through.
Bill ladder. I gotta go around it. Good. Everyone knows you can't go under it.
That is if you're really superstitious. Speaking of that, this is kind of interesting and scary at the same time. One time when I was here, a lady wanted to try out an umbrella that they had. But she didn't want to go outside because, you know, they think she was going to shoplift it. So she opened it inside and she cut her finger. Thankfully, it wasn't a deep gash. It was more like a... Oh, it was a little worse than a paper cut, but a pretty good one. But yet again, nothing. So let's go to Friday. So here we are, Friday the 14th. But it might as well have been the 13th. Because I didn't have any luck today. Nothing. So, let's go to Monday. We had a late start because the day before, the lady who works with me, her husband broke his foot. But anyways, we got there and we noticed this car. That's my mom's car. So we knew obviously she was in there. So, it was then time for us to go in and try to find her.
This wind. Nope. Let's see where she is. My mom's here somewhere. I still gotta look at stuff there. So, she might be in the clothing section. Bill pinball machine. Think about that one.
How'd you like that little GTA 5 tribute? I'm pretty proud of it myself. It took me about an hour or so to get everything just right. The font, the graphics, and everything. Found the sound effect on YouTube, actually.